Hi-ho-ya out there to all my big brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, and of course, mommies, daddies, siblings, and guardians. It's me, your bite-sized baddie, and favorite little brother Mark. I hope you're having an absolutely scrubdangulous day today, everybody. Let me make sure that I have some background music going, because I don't think I did. I don't think I do. And also, let me make sure that my microphone is up high enough, because I'm probably kind of quiet, and that's because I was recording auditions and music and all that stuff today. So, I'm probably a bit quieter than usual. Sound settings. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I was gonna make a fish pun, but it wouldn't make any sense, because I'm not a fish VTuber. I was gonna say I'm doing phenomenally. But I'm just doing alright. I'm doing just okay. You know what? I need to update the Discord server to where it actually has, like, the go live notification for my YouTube as well. Because I can do that. I just need to remember how I set it up in the first place. Might be a good plan. Might be a good idea. Right now I'm just making the canvas we're gonna be working on today for Kai's commission. Lovely to see your guys' faces too. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Did we do anything fun on this Tuesday? I was gonna say afternoon, but I mean, I guess if we did anything fun this Tuesday at all, that means it's pretty good. Alright. Okay. Move myself over here, and then make myself smaller. You know, I need to just go ahead and take my spout too and just make it smaller. Put myself behind the tablet so that it makes sense. There we go. Tablet time. Alright. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and hi Kevin! I'm gonna go ahead and get my Fugitech up on screen because I really like it and it makes me happy. And that's all we need to have. That's all that matters. Why is it so big? Why is it so big, and also why is it behind everything? Hi. How's it going? I love how you can tell just how much I love visual clutter. Because this fucking this fucking space especially just really looks like the desk that I have that you have all seen on stream. Alright, are you ready to draw? I'm so excited too, because today we're working on a commission for Kiki! We're working on a commission for Kai and Shat! Clapping- well, that's not the right thing. I was gonna see if I could find my drawing arm. My drawing arm. But we are working on, I wonder if I can just pull it up to show you guys. File. Open! You're not ready? What aren't you ready for? The week ahead. So Kai sent me all of this really cool stuff for her new, potentially VTuber bundle, but her new OC. So I'm very much looking forward to doing it. I love all the spiky details especially. I really like the asymmetry of the hair swoopies and the braid, and I'm just looking forward to drawing this. But all things must start somewhere, and that somewhere is gonna be, in making this smaller, actually. Edit. Come on. Fucking work with me, please. Please! Alright. So, what we got on the docket. Your tummy hurts? I'm so sorry. You're not ready to draw because your tummy hurts? I'm sorry, your tummy hurts. You don't deserve tummy hurt disease. But what we are going to do is, on this commission page, I'm going to go ahead and just make a little outline that we can use. You know, we're gonna work on it as time goes by. Make this a little bit diamond shaped, and then add the hipses, add the leggies, and then it'll be okay. Do you want the Caillou treatment with the, or not the Caillou treatment, the Tommy Pickles treatment where you have your feet kinda pigeon-toed going in? or do you want them pointing outwards? And then, so you wanted, for your commission sheet, you wanted to have a extra reference of the, or at least the way that I have it written down. It might not be entirely true anymore, so let me know. But you wanted a close-up of her arm, or like the, I guess the tattoo? Or maybe it says sleeve, so I'm not sure. Do you mean like the tattoo on the sleeve, or do you mean like the fabric on the sleeve? And then a close-up additional expression, which you still need to tell me what you would like for your additional expression. Have to commission another... One sec, I'll look at what you're saying in just one moment. And then this will go like this. With one shoulder up. Like that. Yeah! Pigeon toe works for you? Alright, pigeon toed it is. You're so glad that I like her. Yeah, I like you a lot! Fabric for the arm. Okay. That's what we'll do. Commission another thumbnail one day. You're just waiting on, the character from Warframe? Also, you didn't reply to me today about your commission, Ashexander. Go to our DMs and reply to me so that I can, mark our commission as complete or as incomplete so I can, do more work on it. Fabric for the arm. Okay. So, I'm gonna do kinda fluster face, blushies and such with big ol' pupils. Kiki, I know this is not what you meant. I know this is not what you meant, however, comma, all I'm imagining is like one of these pictures that's kinda like with the fisheye lens. That's kinda like this. With just like a little bit. Absolutely not what you meant, but that's what I'm picturing when you say that. Okay, let's get that out of here. You meant to just getting distracted, fair. Not the fisheye. It is very you. All things considered. Despite everything, it's still you. So today I went on a adventure of trying to, like, get something called Vignon to work for me for Anemone. Because I feel like if we're gonna do, like, her whole debut thing, she deserves to have the best we can offer. And so I decided to check out Vignon, which is a kind of a service that allows you to, instead of having to use VSeeFace or even VTube Studio, to have like on-computer tracking and a bit more control over how your, your stuff works within, like, your tracking works. But that means it's very complicated to work on. Like, it's all root nodes and having to type in number parameters for how things work, and it's a nightmare to me. It is, as someone with ADHD, it is my worst nightmare to be like, oh, these finite numbers I have to deal with, I'm going to pass away. Whoa. If I see another version of you, you're on your phone. Double the viewers for me! Wahaha! I've been using a thing called Vignon. I'm not repeating the whole spiel I just gave, but Vignon is very difficult to figure out how to use. I'm getting there. I just need to figure out how the throwables work. Okay, I think I'm also gonna change how this looks, because you gave me what you wanted. You want big blushies. So I'm gonna have the face kind of looking down and like this. Yeah, it'll be like this. Face pending, don't worry about it. But I think I'm gonna give you a second one as well because I want to do your braid. Like I want to have that as a thing that's easier to see. So I'm gonna like say this is from the behind. You see? Because there's gonna be an ear right here. And then we're gonna have all of the braid stuff that goes down like this. There. And that'll just be some extra reference for me. Use your main on PC. Because it has ad blocker. You ad block my streams? You deny me my ad revenue? Absolutely. Chase your bliss. Chase your bliss. Absolutely get rid of that ad revenue. Just a bit into a... Oh, you just bit into a cardamom seed. They're good for tea, but not... Yeah, don't eat cardamom. Don't eat the cardamom. Please. Alright. And then I'm also going to add your tail. Because you've got this really neat, swifty sort of tail over here. And we're just gonna make sure we have it all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. And then we're gonna put the spikies here. And I'm gonna go ahead and like add a little bit of like an eyelid lip to it. I know that's not on the design that you gave me, but I feel like it'll look good to have like... It kind of looks like it's connected to that, because that will give the spikes something to be attached to. And I think that'll look cool as a cucumber. Spiky, 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 spiky. Spiky, 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 spiky. Alright, how's that look? You're gonna hit the treadmill, see in 20 minutes? Hell yeah, brother! Get your steps in. 10K a day. You know that shake weight from TV? 30 minutes a day, every day. Alright. And then I'm gonna move this up a bit more, actually. Control D, and then we'll have the color palette, like, in its own little segment here. I'm just gonna sanction out where it goes, which means I get to put this down here. I find it's, when I'm making big character reference sheets, it's a lot easier to just mark everything down at the start. C-O-L-O-R. I have too much space, so I'm gonna European spell it. Colors. Alright. Tail-eyed combo was something you wanted to keep. Yeah! I liked the idea of giving you a Thaugomizer tail, and I'm glad that your sibling, when designing your other thing, decided to keep it. Okay. And there's your braid, and then we're gonna have your headband. I'm gonna have your headband like go into the braid, I think. I think that'll look cool. And we can decide what else from there. Yeah. Yeah, looking pretty good. Okay. Now we've got a big space right here, a big blank space. So you know what we're gonna probably do with that? I'm gonna leave it blank so that you can get someone to make a cool logo for you. But for now, what we're gonna put there instead is we're gonna open up this one and we're gonna say, what do you want your whole spiel to be? Your whole VTuber identity. Do you want full name, last name, or do you just want, like, kaiju? You are a kaiju. K-A-I... Let me make sure I put this in right. Kaiju. Spike tail. A Kai making a scaly Sona. Let's not go too much in with the TBA. With the silliness. Calling Kai things they're not. We're gonna make this a bit smaller. Okay. This is like a logo TBA. Alright, how do we like how this is looking so far? How do we like it? Thoughts, questions, concerns? Hoes? Are they mad? The hoes are all mad. Always. Gonna okay. I'm gonna try and spell this right because I can't read. I'm illiterate. Is it Kyridice? Kyridice? K-Y. K-Y. We'll just put it in there instead. Works fine. Kyrie dice. Very cool. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. I hope you don't mind. I gave you the Homestuck font of when we're talking about if something is heroic or just. Kyridice? Let me... Rid. No. Rid. EC. Kyridice. Alright. It's Spadicy. I'll have to figure out how to type that so that it doesn't look like it's Kyridice. We could probably put a dash in there. Yeah? Yeah! We'll put a dash in there for now. Someone who's actually good at, Oh, Eurydice. Okay. The Greek figure. In my defense, I don't do much with Greek mythology. I do stuff with the Fae, for the most part. We'll flip that, because I think it looks better. And like it's more guiding your eye towards the center, if it's like this. Cool. For the most part, I'll call that done as a very basic sketch. Convert text to image, and now we're gonna do some sketching. Sketching and sketching. Kaiju pun, and also a nod to one of your favorite Greek figures. Fair enough. Listen, I never claimed to be illiterate. Quite the opposite, really. Alright, let's get your face. I'm gonna give you your cute, cute, cute cheeks. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was, purposefully being obtuse about how to pronounce that. I promise I was not. I swear I'm just, not hooked on phonics as much as I should be. Alright, and we're gonna... I want to give you, like, a cute little boxy nose, like this, for now. Just as a placeholder. I think that's cute. And I'm gonna give you those big wall eyes. I probably need to make this a bit bigger so I have more room. One sec. Layer... Edit image size. Let's bump the width up to 2000. Because that'll give me some extra room. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna give you nice Steven Universe bean smile. Like that? Yeah, cute. Maybe not that much like Steven Universe though, one sec. Let me... So the eyes should be, for all intents and purposes, should be right here, I think. Yeah, that should be fine. And now it's Sans Undertale. Quick, call stream. Come get her mans. Alright. We're gonna make some really pretty big anime eyes for you. With extra pretty. And I like the... not exactly unfocused, but a bit wall-eyed stare of it. And then we're gonna just... this here? We're gonna turn off symmetry for 1 second. I said we're gonna turn off symmetry for 1 second. I'm gonna put that here. You didn't think I was being obtuse? It's a mouthful. Off-color joke, off-color joke, off-color joke. A mouthful. If only. Alright, let's... And then I'm gonna give you one singular fangy that's sticking out. Like this. A bit bigger, actually. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring back the the Sans smile. No, you know what? I'm not. What I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to make a, like, a layer so it can be a, like, an example. There we go. It's a bit scary, isn't it? Oh. There we go. For now, we'll leave it like that. And let's do the body! Yeah, your fangs! Undertale gets mentioned. Undertale workshop! Oh! I don't think Stream and I are close enough for me to continuously send her every single Undertale TikTok I ever find, but it's not a thing that has only happened once, I will say. That girl deserves to be able to see all the Undertale she wants. And if that's none, that's totally fine. Okay. I kind of want to give you the Dexter's Laboratory treatment, and that's not going to make a lot of sense until I show you what I mean when I say that. One sec. Pectorals. Rib cage. Cute tummy. I feel like you deserve hip. I will give you chest. I just need 1 second. Knees. Shins. What kind of shoes? I don't think you showed me shoes. Let me look in the... When I'm looking over here, by the way, that's me looking at the, like, a close-up of the little page I set up, but I can just do this as well. I don't think you sent me shoes. What do you want? they're honored. I'm gonna have to fix them a bit, because I think they're up a bit too high. I've never been great with anatomy. Gotta give the proper hip dips. I think they go, like, here's where the hip dips go. I think that's right. Yeah, I don't think you did shoes. So you want your dogs out? You want sandals? You want your dogs to be barking? I can do your dogs barking. Alright. Let's give you some boobage. Honest. Whoa, what is this anatomy that I've done? What is this? That midsection is too big. They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my midsection was too long. Control T. We're gonna do diagonal. We're gonna make this a bit smaller. And we're also gonna bring it up like that. There we go. Sandals are quite Greek. Yeah. You can't draw shoes. They're weird. I agree. Shoes suck. I'll be entirely honest. A lot of the time when I have to draw shoes, I trace them. Usually I take a picture of my own shoes that I own to trace, but fuck shoes. And then we do a little thingies. Now, bear in mind, imagine a little bear with you. That this is just very initial steps. So I'm gonna make these hands smaller. I've still got a bunch of, like, little things I need to do. Control X. And then we're gonna just erase this one, because I made these hands way too big. I have a bad habit of doing that. I don't quite give my characters yaoi hands, I would say. But I do think I have a habit of giving my characters, I guess you'd call them mittens. And that can be, not what everyone wants. So let me fix my mitts. I also give everyone very stubby thumbs because that's what I'm rocking IRLZs. You barely draw hands, yeah. You can't draw shoes, Kai, but can you draw feet? Can I rat on myself for a second? And it's gonna sound like I have a weird thing with feet. I promise I don't. I do not have anything for feet. But I'm very... I have the luck of some person, I guess. Some god likes me very much. Because whenever I play Pictionary, specifically Pictionary, there's always some fucking foot-related thing that needs to be drawn, and it's always my job to draw it. And I'm good at drawing a quick foot. You just gotta put out a quick toe. Underfoot. One of these. That's a foot, baby! Everyone knows that's a foot! Real fast with the feets. The feets and the furious. I gave you his Slender Man arms. I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you. Let me unslender man your arms. Let me just, cut out the rest of the body here, because I don't need to make that small. Don't need to make this small. There we go. Now let's make this a bit smaller. Fuck! I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I'm gonna give you cute belly button. There, now you have perfect anatomy for getting a belly button piercing. And let me erase this, because Twitch or YouTube is gonna say that I'm doing something naughty, even though it's just lines. Oh dear, it's what you call lore? Oh no, it's a lore? Alright. So... Oh god, that means I have to draw feet from the front on! Ew! Okay. Pro tip for anyone who wants to do art in chat. It's very easy to draw feet in perspective if you do this one simple trick. Ta-da! Now I have the perfect outline of some tootsies. And we're gonna bring this down. I'm gonna give you some heels because I'm a misogynist, I guess, and all women must wear heels. All non-binary people who are AFAB and all non-binary people who are AMAB must wear heels. Non-binary people who are neither, you're on thin ice, but I guess you don't have to wear heels either. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then usually the pinky toes just kind of like that. If I say, God, I love drawing feet, people are gonna take it weird. But it's not. Don't make it weird. It's just easy. It's such easy anatomy. They're simple. It's easy, and I'm stupid. I'm saying that in a jesting sort of way. Don't yell at me for calling myself stupid in chat. There we go. Beats. You think you've exclusively worn heels when you've seen me, so it's lore accurate? Yeah, it's true. Out to torture these poor people with heels? Yeah. Call me... Call me gay and homophobic, because I am torturing the queers by making them wear heels all the time. Alright, let's get some... Because usually things like that come off, like come out. Okay. And then... It's usually like a platform like that. How big do you want these heels? First question. Like, do you want them stacked? Second question, what shape do you want them? Do you want them to be a wedge? Or do you want them to be just a straight across platform, or what? No! Ash heard it. I mean, not Ash, Kevin. What you're hearing is you should post photos of the bunny shoes. The bunny shoes? I wish I knew what you were talking about, because I feel like it's something I've probably seen or heard at your house. We're gonna go with some kind of strappy sandals to match with the vibe of... Euripides is not who you said, but it's who I'm thinking each time I say the name. I'm gonna put like a big cabochon there. It'll be sparkly, and whoever makes the live 2D art for your thing will make like such a beautiful shimmery gem to be rigged. Spiky boots you've worn. Ah! You're so tired. It's cold. No, I'm tired. And it's cold here. Alright. Sorry for making us be close up on feet for so long, but we're done with them. Pretty good. Pretty good feet. Alright. Fucking Soul Eater eyes. Staring into my goddamn soul. And you're getting heart-shaped eyebrows like me. We're brow buddies. You've been promoted to one of my elite employees. Alright. How do you like this so far, Kiki? How's it looking? I give you cleavage, because I wanna. How's it looking? I did my time. I'm gonna have a sip of my drink. That's strong. It's the last of the bottle, so it makes sense. Looks great. All right. Guess we'll start with the... We'll start with the hair, I think. Because I think that'll be fun. I really like how Kit did your bangs, so I'm gonna try and, like, replicate that. Nope, not on the same layer. New layer, please. Because it has, like, a very triangular shape with how Kit did them. And it's very cute. It makes you look like a lizard, and I love it. Let's turn off the symmetry. Jesus, that is strong. It hit me instantly. Meanwhile, Jesus coming and saying, "My child, why are you saying my name? I didn't do this. You did this." Gonna cool off, so you're gonna BRB? Gonna be on the PC? So I'll see your PC name? Alright, cool down! Have a nice post-workout. And then I'm gonna give you your headband. Wahoo. Spiky. 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 And we're also going to have your braid, like your little side braid, come in through here. I think that looks cool. Alright. And then on this side, on your right, we have your pretty swoopy bit of hair. Pretty pretty. And then on this side, we have your braid. I don't want to do a braid. Oh well. It's easy enough to do a braid. Maybe. Maybe if I wasn't, not doing it right, it would be easy enough to do a braid. And we'll also add spikes to this when it's bigger, don't worry. I kinda hate how this looks. We can fix it. Hold on. Hold on, every pony. I've got an idea. I've got a plan. Where's my hair section? Do I not have the fucking braid pin anymore? What? That sucks. 1 second, let's open up the brush store. See if I can find it. You'd think I'd have it. It's like the #1 thing. It's the best thing in the world. Yeah, I need cobra texture. That's absolutely what I'm looking for. Looking for some cobra scale. Oh wait, actually, I do want cobra scales for you. Let me let me go and grab those. Actually, let's do this one, and then let's scroll down and see if we can find braid. Because I, honest to goodness, do not remember if it was a brush store brush that was the braid, or if it's, like, someone's custom brush that I downloaded. And I have forgotten about, so let's see. We got messy hair brushes. we've got... I know you guys can't see this, I don't think. No, you can't. It just looks like I'm staring at the middle of my screen. A knit pattern that's kind of like a braid. Not exactly. We'll use this one for now. It's probably in patterns. Oh, wait. Nope, I didn't put it in here. Okay, cool. I'm smarter than I look. Because I remembered what I was looking for. So, okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Small enough, it'll look like a braid. Yeah, that's fine. Can I do size by pressure? Oh, it does do size by pressure. Ugh. But like a very little bit. Come on, you're better than this. Oh, maybe I should have put that on a new layer. Think better, gay boy. There. Something like that. Kit likes your V-bangs. Listen, your tiny little Sarah Dragon Age bangs are very, like, mean so much to me, and I love them. Sarah absolutely would. Okay. We're just gonna... We're just gonna do that. I know it's kind of back to square one of what we were doing earlier. But listen. I'm a simple man. There we go. Very cool. I think that looks pretty alright. Now we have to turn the symmetry back on. Okay. And you've got like your big eye braid, but it's gonna be kind of hard to see in a front-facing picture. Reminds you, how far have I gotten? Oh, how far has Kai gotten in Veilguard? Kai's been having some computer issues prolonged. Oh, but some very funny computer issues that I will ask before I discuss because I find them funny, but Kai might not, so I will wait on their answer of if I'm allowed to talk about our troubleshooting process. Alright. So, I'm gonna actually make this braid like a little bit smaller, like this, like going in. Yeah, that should be okay. Bless you. And then I'm gonna turn off the symmetry so that I can add in the eyes. Because what braid is complete without any eyes? I think that looks pretty good. Simple man? Okay, but who... That joke only works if I'm currently simping for someone. Are you saying I'm simping for my best friend? Are you saying I'm a simp for Kai? Because I must disagree. I'm no simp. Not for Kiki. I love them dearly. Okay. And then I think, I say as I'm about to beautifully render this, the fucking shirt over their booba. Because why not? And we're gonna make one big thing here. Because I feel like this fabric's probably really heavy. And then it goes down like this. But anyway, about about trying to troubleshoot for them. I got so mad on Kai's behalf because someone who was supposed to be showing them how to, you know, figure out what's wrong with their Computron, you know, someone who's like allegedly supposed to know better, didn't have them do one of the simplest things for figuring that out, which is to just open up the Microsoft, like the on your Windows computer event viewer, which, that's right there. I'm nowhere near computer savvy whatsoever, but even I know to do that. So, after all this trouble that poor Kai has been going through, I have her go and open that up and look at when the last crash was. She sees it, and they're able to know, like, exactly when it is, because they've been logging when it happens. And there's a fucking error that says that there was a problem with the Xbox Games bar. And so, tell Kai, alright, pop that, like, word for word, just copy paste that, put that bad boy into Google, and Dr. Google will help diagnose your computer. Turned off the games bar, as Dr. Google recommends, and at least for the time being, stuff worked quite a bit better than it had been. And it's like, you could have been saved so much frustration and strife if you just were told where to look. If you were just told the right place to look. So I'm mad on their behalf. Oh wait, I want to add like a kind of low cut that kind of looks like a V here. Yeah, like this. Whoa. Eat a model, nice! Hello, Pink Witch, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. But yeah, that's our troubleshooting adventure of we could have had this solved and taken care of so long ago if Kai was just given the right information. Alright. So we're gonna add some tatters here. And then we're gonna bring it down. We're gonna just have that like this so that it looks kind of like it's being pulled in that direction from where it's attached to the hip. And then we're gonna just have a slit right here. That goes down like that. And that way, your thing will be where it belongs. I'm also gonna add like just a little tummy there, because it's very cute. But I'll add, like, bring this a tiny bit up. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice. You like how I draw clothes? Thank you! It took me a long while to like how I draw things like clothing. Because, good golly, Miss Molly, it takes more finesse than you'd think. Alright, let's put that there, like that. There we go. And that gives it a nice kind of loose look where it's kind of bunching in these areas. I think that's nice. And you want a spiked collar. So let me get that for you. Collar. And make it spiky. You think you'll be able to do things eventually, but for now, you're babying your PC. I mean, it's hard to not feel that way. Even my big girl Ophelia, I worry at all times that she's, like, gonna go kaput on me. Do you want... I'm gonna give you some long fingy nails for this. Let me turn on the symmetry. I'll just give you long nails like this. There we go. Long fingies nails. And now I get to duplicate this, and then erase what I don't need. Wahoo! We're leaving the eyebrows there, though. Goodbye, enjoy life, thank you, Bubblegum. I hope you have a delightful evening. I think I can use Symmetry Tool to erase both of these. Yeah. I can. And then I think I can also use it to erase the hips a bit, since these are on the same scale, at least for a while. The knees can go. The bee's knees? No. 0 knees, actually. Alright, let's get this out of here. Let's erase this. And this part of it. I should probably make that sleeve more baggy or bulky on the other side. Probably bring this in. Yeah, that should work. Like this, like so. Removed! Get him! Your knee privileges have been revoked. You are no longer one of my elite employees. Alright, let's see how this looks. Pretty alright. Okay, I'm looking over at the reference page again. I'm gonna give you, like, a lining around the sleeves, so that can have, like, the trim on it that you want. And then we're gonna go and add in our textures. Oh! Hello? I guess that's one way to do a... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually. Not what I'm looking for, though. That's awesome. Let me see if I have a scale pattern brush. I think I do. Yeah, I do. Removing knees and balls. Just got a jar of troublemaker bits and bops. If you act bad, I remove your testicles. Your testicles. You cause me trouble, your kneecaps come next. If you incur my ire, eventually there'll be nothing but dust and a prayer left of you. So heed this warning. Fuck you. Alright. And since this is just a sketch, I will be, like, re-adding the scale pattern at a higher fidelity. Fidelities for audio, but at a higher resolution later on. But for now, we're just doing it this way. I love sketching, but sketching is my least favorite part of doing artwork. There we go. Alright, Kiki, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we imagining? I'm thinking I need to greeble you a bit more. I think I need to add something extra on this side. Let's add a tie here. Because listen, simple designs are really good. But ones with complex bits are also really good. This is like a little rope bow, so it's not like super big or super thick. But it has that. Would it be okay to include a couple scales on the chest? Consider it done. On this the day of my daughter's wedding. You ask me for scales. On the tables, you will get scales. On the tables. God bless and go in peace. Where's my fucking scale brush, please? I'm gonna put it on this boob. One tit wonder. Scales only on the one. Now that's pretty nicely greebed. If I just a little bit. Just a little bit on the tum-tum. Alright, alright! How's that? Because after this, if it is approved, I will work on the back view first, I think, so that I can kind of figure out what I want the braid to look like. Let me zoom this in a little bit more so you can see it better. Gotta subscribe to Only Scalies to see the other side, oh my god. Perfect? Alright, perfect. Let me commit sin. Shadow, I'm here to convince you to commit sin. And by that, I mean I must figure out how this will look. So, like, you've got your hard right angle braids, right? And then above that, you've got this thing that's gonna go behind the ear. We're gonna make it just a little bit thick so that it's, you know, visible. And to further illustrate that, we're gonna bring it out further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on this side it'll have 5. I think that looks fine. And then we have like the tiny little braids that come around from over here. I really wish I had that braid brush. I'm sure Fire Alpaca has something for it, but I just don't want to go and get it right now. So I'll do it the hard way and figure out how to do it later. This is not too dreadful to add the things if you know kind of what you're doing with it. Doesn't look the best, but it's a sketch! It's not supposed to look like a finished product. It's okay to take your time. You don't gotta be perfect on your first try. Even on your second try. Or your third try. As long as you're working on it. That's all that matters. Okay. And then, you've got, like, this big hair I gave you. I'm the one who did this to you, so I don't know why I'm saying you've got this as if you had any choice in it. I think actually the braid probably goes in. Okay, reconnection successful! Why OBS? Why? Hopefully I'll be back in a second. Ah, there I am. Yay. I have no idea why that happened. Yeah, OBS was being a dink. Was being a little jerk. Fucking douche. But it's back, so it's okay. So, let's, just try and get to the next part of it. Which, I made this way too long. Way too horizontally long, but I can fix it. Squish. Alright. And then another one. It's just there to help you get an idea for it. Yeah. Because you've got these little bands on it. And now we will remove this part of it. All that hard work. Years in the academy wasted. We're gonna do this. There we go. And then we're gonna give you a bit of a part. Because then I need to draw your ear. And then I think I draw this part of your face. I think that's how that works, usually. Tends to be how it works. Neck goes up here, and then jaw. I don't know. This shoulder would be naked, so let's try and work through that. Neck. Like that. We'll just do this. And that's fine, probably. There. That's way too far over, are you kidding me? Let's fix that. I'm just gonna go ahead and yoink.
Squeesh.
Yeah, my music stopped, it did. I paused it because I was trying to go see if there was something wrong with the internet. But there was not, so I don't know why OBS died for a second. I'll blame it on the fact that I recently updated it. That's the easy way out. It's the easy thing to do. I'm also gonna move your chin a little bit further in, because I feel like that's something that's gotta happen. That doesn't look quite right. Let's do a new layer. So this is your forehead. I guess that's how that would look. I guess? Sure, why not? Let's say that's how it looks. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, cool. And now we get to put all of your eyes on you. I think my problem is I made this too small. Like this part of your head too small. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make this part bigger. Barry had a wee nightmare after updating OBS. It refused to work for him. That sucks. Makes sense though. OBS updates never go smoothly. Don't know why. Well, it's because, like, OBS, Windows, and NVIDIA usually all decide to update at the same time, but they're programs that just don't talk to each other, so they always have issues. And they always end up putting out, like, hotfixes to be able to work with each other. So it's like, why would you do that when you could just, I don't know, communicate in the first place and mitigate this happening? But that would mean companies would have to even just think about prioritizing something other than just themselves.
And we all know that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
So,
oh well.
I'm gonna put one big eye on the back of it right here. This one's gonna look like it's real happy. It's going hee hee hee. And then we put another one right here. Yeah. So that we can get some good reference of the eyes and the things. Pretty good. And that one's looking directly at the viewer, because why not? Live, laugh, lobotomy. There. An extra one. As a child, your mom always said that she had eyes on the back of her head. Halfway convinced that your love of eyes stemmed from that. That's funny. Oh, my tea has gone entirely cold. How sad. Oh well. I guess I'll just slurk down the cold tea. Let's make this as pretty as can be. There we go. And then, at last, my love is coming home. So much for my lonely days. Something like that. I need to make this bigger, actually, for it to work. There we go. And we need to make the eraser bigger too. Alright. Cool. Doo-doo-doo. What are we thinking, Kiki? I want your honest up onions. Because this is art for you. Tell him, Soldier Boy. And by I mean me. What are we thinking? This look alright to you? Hi, Chillnai! 20 minutes is too long to wait to chat. Hello. I'm so sorry that the thing didn't show up saying that you subbed. Yeah, it's there because literally the first time I ever streamed, someone came in and was immediately very, homophobic to me. So I have that in there for my and chat's safety and comfort. Reminded me how goes the music stuff, Mark? It goes pretty well. So today I actually sent in the audio to someone who's in charge of doing the auto-tuning and timing for Anemone's cover. And I have commissioned someone to make a completely original record for my lyricist, who is Cellar Dweller, the man, the myth, the legend, to create lyrics for. So that'll be fun. That'll be very fun, I think. But again, I'm so sorry, Chillnai, that you got stuck in purgatory limbo of not being able to say anything. Very, very not cool. Angry emoji. Right? It'll be so cool. And I think that the final recording we got for Anemone today actually turned out really good. So I'm hoping that the tuning comes out really good. They look very whimsical. Udo Feeler is a bit lighter. One on the right. So for the... Here, let me... Oh, 1 sec, we're having a different commission interlude. 1 second. 1 second. Alright. Yeah, just open it. So, do you want her skin tone to be lighter? Is that what you mean? Because I tried to adjust since the reference picture that was sent in was pretty in shadow, so I tried, but I might have gotten it wrong. 100%. I can make it lighter for you. Co-inception. Yeah, Ash wanted, one of his characters. But I think I got her skin tone wrong. Is that closer to what it's supposed to be, Ash? Like I said, I tried to, grab a reference image from, or I tried to color pick from the reference image, but it was, like, so heavily shadowed I couldn't, get everything. All I ever wanted. However, comma, we do have actual Simpson color version, which I think is quite fun. This looks better? Alright. I will resave it. And I will send it over to you right now. PNG. I'll save it as a third version, that way you just have all 3 versions, and then I'll mark it complete on VGen for you! Yay! Yippee! Oh yeah, that does look a lot closer. That looks a lot closer. Do you want me to change the hair color too? Let me do that. Let me get that for you. Copy image! Let's just put that in there. And then we grab this. And we grab this. That is just straight up FFFF black for that hair. Let me make it a bit lighter. We're gonna get it from the purpley section. Get it lighter. Get this a bit lighter. Do this. And then we do this. Remember that in the future. Thank you so much. Do I do art fight? I do! I do art fight. I try to participate every year. I made a video about it last year, and it had the accidental effect of a lot of people attacked me on Artfight, and I tried my darndest to get everyone back on it, but that just means I have like a pre-made list of people I should attack this year. So that'll be fun. What is your Artfight name, Chillnai? Alright, does this hair look okay, or do you like the old hair better? Ash. Insert dance emote you usually use. Yeah, unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have many custom emotes, and they take a lot more than, Twitch. You have to, like, be subbed to use them. Oh, it's not working! My GIF emote isn't working! Sad. But you get fun little meme emotes. Looks good? Okay. Those are the meme emotes you get if you subscribe on the YouTube, I guess. Join? Is that what it's called? Is it called joining?
I don't know. File, save as, PNG, a 4.
That way you can just have all of these. Alright, let's go back over here. Let's close that. But anyway, as I was saying, Kai, questions, comments, concerns! Does the braid look alright so far? Thought you'd ask because you've been watching so many videos relating to it recently. And probably popped up because of that. Oh, that's fair. It would be your first year? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It's literally just chill night. Alright, let me go look you up on Artfight real quick. ARTFIGHT, artfight.net. Did you guys hear that 4chan is dead right now? They got, like, hella hacked. On the one hand, like, it's very bad because so much of the internet, like, meme-wise and news-wise and movement-wise, unfortunately comes from 4chan. But on the other hand, it's kind of fucking hilarious. It's kind of hilarious. CHILLNYE. Enter. Apparently Soy Jack Party did it. It's a fucking clown on clown violence is what it is. Alright, I've followed you on Artfight. I'm gonna look at your characters. Ooh. This is what you wrought upon yourself by sharing your interests in my chat. I'm gonna pull up your characters on my stream. This guy looks really cool. Koror. Surgery tools. I really like that they're a plague doctor. That's so cute. That's so cool. So cool, so cool, so cool. Come back. Take your burdens off of me. Ah, they're so cool. They're a coroner. As their name suggests. I'm illiterate. They're so cool. I'm gonna draw them. I'm gonna draw them for Artfight, assuming we are on separate teams. I'm gonna make you a talk sprite for Artfight. Whoa. Let me see what conversation inspired the emote. I see. I see. Oh my gosh. Right? Plague doctors are so cute! They're so cute. But I'm gonna make you a animated talk sprite for Artfight, assuming we're on opposite teams. Maybe even if we're not. But I digress. Kiki! Love it so far. It'd be okay to add a wee bit of trim to the bottom of the shirt. Yeah, shirt. I was trying to make sure that you didn't say skirt. I'm so sorry. Whenever you see me doing this, when I'm looking over in the direction of chat, it is because I'm squinting so hard that VTube Studio can't parse the fact that that my eyes are open at all. You've been making them into a comic? That's so cool. Where do you post it? Do you post it on Tumblr? Do you post it on Webtoon? do not post it yet? That's also valid. Is this okay? Is this what you mean by trim? I'm also imagining it would be cool to add, like, maybe not exactly fringe, but to add something off of the shirt. Like, maybe I'll add, like, a pretty beaded thing. I think that would be really pretty. Like, just an occasional little bead off of it. Like that. Oh, I think that's lovely, actually. Are you okay with doing that? Because that's pretty. You're rewriting chapter 1, but the old version is released. It has 3 chapters! You could post it on... Oh, Global Comics! Neat! Ah, God. Taking me back to the days when I used to read comics on Smack Jeeves. I miss that place. It was a good website. I'm gonna add, like, a little bit of a hand here. Give the man a hand! I'm so funny. Alright. Knuckle. Finger. So, if you didn't know, tomorrow, Sister Anemone on Twitch is playing Horror Minecraft with the twist that she cannot sleep. No sleep till Minecraft. And I'm very excited for it. In part because we added a bunch of new horror mods to what she plays. So, unfortunately, the mod that we really wanted to install that had a bunch of Mandela Catalogs alternates is not updated enough to use. But there is a different one that has some alternates, and it adds, like, the existence of alternates to the animals. So, she'll find some messed up pigs and stuff. So that'll be pretty fun, I think. Alright, now let's fix this. That's what I get for just looking at my hand and drawing it. It looks weird. I also made it way too thicky wickums. There we go. That's how that should look. Smack Jeeves, ask Jeeves, Yowie! It's doomed, Yowie, because both sites are dead. Of course, Nimi wanted Mandela Catalogs. Yes! She does! She is the simp here. She likes the bad boys, and by bad boys, I mean the ones she looks at and is like, I could fix him, and then she's right. I think actually... So like, if this is right here, this should actually come out further for the thumb. And then this should be a bit more like that. Yeah. There we go.
That's the problem we were having. It's fixed now.
Now let's make this as big as it should be. Cancel.
Wah 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 wah.
OMG, Mark, what? What? or not Mark, Anemone sees, oh god, Freudian slip. Anemone sees a man who would kill you and says, ah, I can heal his inner turmoils, and then she does. That is what I believe for her. Or she says, ah, that is a man with inner turmoils. I can make him so much worse. I can rave to this. Alright. I kind of forgot to change the color back from your character's hair color. Alright, pretty good it doesn't seem. I think I need to make this sleeve a bit bigger if I want it to look like it actually matches. Popped up because you watched some of my art fight entitlement video. Ah! I see. I hope that this year is a bit better than that, than it was last year. Because we did get some really creative stuff for art fight last year. But there was also just a great deal of people, I guess, just not putting in the effort and then expecting the world.
And it sucks. It sucks when that stuff happens.
There we go. An arm. Whoa. Then ties him. Whoa. I looked over to find a weird message. What are you saying about my girl? Oh, and then she ties him up and puts him in her room, apparently. She doesn't. There's no tying up. There's no tying up involved. Unless it is voluntary. There's no tying up involved. Golly. Looks like the hand is cradling their inner guy, the tinier guy. Shush, shush, pat, 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 pat. It'll be okay. Pat, pat, pat. Pat, pat, pat. Alright. Let's sketch this tail a bit more. I think that'll be a good place to start. We're actually gonna merge these two layers. Are you saying she just lets these monsters walk freely? Dangerous move. I'm debating on if I should say something here. Let me have a couple more sips of my Margot of Rita, and then I might feel good saying something here. In 1 second. ASMR. Okay. I like to imagine. Picture this. Sister Anemone has been doing her thing as doorman for a while, and she's a really good doorman. She's gotten the Better Than Henry award, for example. She's a really good doorman, and so the doppelgangers are trying to, like, find new cartoon villainy ways to get past her. Which include, figuring out how to, like, make themselves appear less threatening. So you get a doppelganger that's disguised as one of the makeshift Hoon plushies. And this Hoon doppelganger, it can, like, after becoming, like after getting taken into the house, it can like shapeshift back into a full-size doppelganger. But Anemone gets it. She assumes it's like a gift from Francis or someone else in the building, because it's probably not a secret that they're a thing. So she takes it into her apartment. But it is like, actually, you know what? This life isn't bad on its own. Living in a nice air-conditioned apartment, not eating anybody, but like getting snuggles in the night, it's pretty good. No reason to shapeshift and kill the doorman. I'm already in. Fuck the other guys that told me to do this in the first place. Who'n just want cuddles. That's what we're thinking. Lukewarm tea. Ties him up. No, allegedly. She's a classy lady. She asks first, yeah. The only tying up would be, I guess, consensual, but I don't think Anemone's that type of, she's not that type of girl. She wouldn't be into that, I don't think. It's actually quite funny, yeah! And thus the curtain closes on the daydreams I have when I'm trying to fall asleep at night, just making up stories for Anemone. Speaking of lukewarm tea, I need to actually finish drinking mine. Have your messages keep getting blocked? I'm so sorry. I'm not seeing them in like an auto mod thing on YouTube, and so it might just be YouTube being really uppity about it. You said make it into an anime? And it blocked that? Why? I'm so sorry. YouTube is very weird about its censorship.
I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do about it.
Oh, why does it look like that? Wait a minute. we gotta move the eye so that it at least kind of has a focused gaze. Alright, there we go. We're gonna do this. Because I like adding the meat that is attached. You can tell I did furry art at some point in my life because of adding the meat. Because they always do that. Alright. Looking pretty good so far. How do you like it, Kiki? How do you like the tail? You see, you don't mean anything sus when you say tying up part. You forget that's a thing? Okay, cool. Because I was gonna say, hey man, she's not that type of lady. Kinda looks like Nido vines. Is that okay? I mean this /SRS. If there's anything you want me to change, please let me know, because you are paying me to draw this for you. So I will make any changes that you want me to make. This is your by design artwork, and I'm happy to make it as by design as possible. You don't have any personas, but every mutual you have has a persona. It's when you do fan art. You always do that. So actually, let me show you some amazing artwork that my friend Tetra made for me of my, I guess she's a fursona. I guess she's a fursona now. I got a fursuit a while ago from Meow Fursuits, and this was before like all the drama with Meow Fursuits came out of like them like having sellers that are posting like stolen fursuits and stuff. This was before that, so I feel like I lucked out. But I got a beautiful little chronically ill Lammy, and I love her so much because she's just like me for real, for real. And my friend Tetra drew this. Let me show you. Nubia clipboard. This beautiful artwork of her. She looks amazing. Tetra's one of the best artists I know. Like, they're so good at drawing. And they went to the trouble of printing it out and laminating it and sending it to me as a full badge. So now when I go to conventions, instead of worrying about having to like hide my face and my voice and stuff, I can wear Lumi and have her badge and everything. She's so pretty. Look at how much fucking detail she put into this. Like they outdid themselves with this. I think I might just be biased because I love Lumi. I love my fursuit Lumi so much. But I think this is one of the best things that Tetra's ever drawn. It looks so good. It's beautiful. How have they been? They have been fucking bogged down by work. For a time. They started posting, because we have like our own group chat for like IRL friends and stuff. I've been posting in the vid chat at times in the format of a fucking Dear Princess Celestia letter, like from Twilight Sparkle, of the fucking insane things that customers come in and tell them at the at the store. Let me see if I can find one that's not like too bad. My SO and I both like recorded the same thing. Like sent them minutes apart of doing voicing of it. So wait, let me see. Let me see. Dear Princess Celestia, after another shocking story has come from Coffeequestria, and this time it was from 2 of its own baristas. As you know, I am one of your star students, so ponies often seek my knowledge and opinions on a vast array of subjects. One such stallion asked my advice on a woman, to which I intentionally blurted out, "Hell fucking yeah. I have no clue what I would be getting into." And then it goes on from there of the person having his woes with being attracted to this woman that they know. And it's so fucking funny. I love Tetra so much. They deserve the world. But fortunately or unfortunately, however you may look at it, they have too much of a real life to become a streamer. They have too much going on for them as a human being to become a funny PNG on your Computron. So we must adore Tetra from afar, and just whenever we get the chance to grab them, pull them into playing with us. Oh, you understand? You get to see collabs at least. Yeah. Oh my god! Ash wasn't here when we did Cooking Companions! Ah! So Tetra is, I've collabed with them, and Anemone has, like, predominantly Anemone has collabed with them in the past. And they are a wonderful friend of mine, a wonderful IRL friend of mine. And they're just so, like, casually fun. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. They have such an awesome sense of humor that just comes to them naturally. And they're also, like, not to be gay, homosexual gay about my friends, but they are one of the most beautiful people I've ever met. So beautiful, in fact, that multiple times at conventions when we have, like, hung out together IRL, they've had stalking issues at multiple conventions we've gone to just because they're very pretty. Good lord. I had a story time on my YouTube a while ago, like when I still had story times on this fuck shit platform, where I talked about the convention where I saved a Chun-Li cosplayer, where some creeps were trying to get her to go into their fucking zebra print limousine here. And for anyone new in chat, I live in Las Vegas, so we get a lot of fuck shit going on around here. But it was at that same convention, different year, but at that same convention, where one of the vendors there tried to like get Tetra's information by basically faking a Venmo payment and just keeping the info they got from the payment. Which, you're not supposed to do that. Like, he had them put in their name and phone number and shit from it. And they, you know, he introduced himself at the booth, all that shit. And he fucking, instead of, like, when we were leaving, instead of saying, alright, bye, name that he told them, he said, alright, bye, real, like, full government name. God, it was fucking weird. It was weird. We ended up having to go to security, and, unfortunately, they didn't escort him out because of that, but they escorted him out because he was in the 18+ lounge, and he was just straight up selling CP stuff that is counted as CP in the state of Nevada. So got him on that, and he's banned from every convention I know of out here. But it's a fucking wild ride. But all that to say, Tetra is a fae being. One of the most beautiful people I have ever met. One of the most beautiful people I know. They choose most of the time to dress, like fucking bald caps and things for cosplay, and I have some of the most cursed pictures of them on my phone. But it's still very fun. They're so fun. I love them so much. I told you about this last time you did an outing. Yeah. Unfortunately, not an uncommon happenstance for dear Tetra. As a Florida person, you can't stand Vegas. No offense to those in Vegas. You just dislike most of the stuff from Vegas. That's fair. I hate it when people, like, go to Vegas and then they say, like, oh, it's just like Disney World. No, it's not. It's fucking not. It's not Disney World or Disneyland. You just see a place that has bright lights and, like, some attractions, and you say, oh, Disney! No, it's not. It's nothing like Disney. But yeah. Anywho. I wanted to add in, like, a nervous smile like this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, like, have that. I'm gonna have this. Up like this. But I mean, like, I don't know if it's just a Vegas thing of, like, it's more common that you're gonna get stalked and followed around at conventions in Vegas than anywhere else, but it's like, I hate that it's such a blasé thing, but it's happened to me before, so it's not, like, uncommon. It's not unheard of. Like, if you're an AFAB person or, like, feminine presenting person, especially at a convention in this city, someone's gonna end up following you around, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. And yet, I still go every year. That's why I like costumes that favor, like, hiding my entire fucking face. Like my Five Nights at Freddy's Sunny cosplay. And fursuits, things like that. Because if you're anything above, like, a 4, People are gonna follow you around in this town. And even if you're a 4 and below, you're still gonna get followed around. You're gonna be someone's yums, and it's gonna be unfortunate for you. You salute Tetra, sounds like they've had it rough, yeah. Yeah! Vegas is just known for gambling and such. I mean, yeah, there's other things here, though. It's not all gambling. We've got really good food, and we're one of the most diverse cities in the world, and our university has some of the highest diversity in the country. And a high graduation rate, too, for being, like, I think 50th in the state for education, like, under higher education. You had a nickel for every time for having issues at cons in Vegas. You'd have at least $10. Yeah. Yeah. You've never been to any convention ever? They're fun. Like, I know it probably doesn't sound like it from how I'm saying that, yeah, you're gonna have issues, people are gonna follow you around. Probably doesn't sound fun, but it's very fun. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I've been going to them since I was like 15. They're very fun. Great way, or at least when I was a kid, great way to make friends. I feel like it would probably be easier to make friends at conventions in this age if you were also still a kid. Because I feel very uncomfortable if I try to go and befriend people at conventions these days, because it'll be like I go up to someone in a cosplay group and it's like an anime or something that I know, where they just seem like cool people, and this person looks like they're like 30 years old, and I'll be like, oh wow, nice to meet you, and they're all making these jokes and shit, and then I'll be like, so how old are you guys? What do you do for work? And they're like, work? I'm a junior in high school, and I'll be like, oh okay, cool. Have you kids eaten yet? Are you staying hydrated? Are you okay? Cause like, what the fuck, man? But that's how it always goes, because they also think I'm their age, because it's getting better with age, but I still look quite youthful IRL, and that's why I have like a boyish avatar, is because oog. Sorry, my tablet pen nib is stuck and I'm trying to pull it out. My nails are too long. Ah! Get out! I think you shared that picture before? What the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? I don't think so. You follow me on Blue Sky, thank you! Mwah, 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 mwah. Appreciated. I don't know what that was. It sounded like metal. I mainly use Twitter because most people are on there, but also Blue Sky has no messages in DMs. Yes, it does. You can DM people on Blue Sky. You didn't hear anything? Okay. Then I guess it was just outside my door or something. It sounded like a piece of metal. But Blue Sky does have DMs. Unless I'm misunderstanding your message, which I entirely might be. Another smart man. This looks really cute. Not to toot my own horn. This looks really cute. I love how this looks. Not messages, you misspoke. Oh, images! Yeah, you can't use images in DMs. I understand. I mean, you just followed me on Blue Sky, you see it. I did an art giveaway on there a little while ago, and to send the picture to the person I did it for, I had to send them a freaking Discord link. It's stupid. 100,000% agreed. Yeah! Did I say I wasn't a smart man? I have reached that point of night where I don't remember what's coming out of my mouth as soon as I say it. Sorry, my partner sent a picture of something they just stumbled across on TikTok. Let me show you guys. Okay! I guess, make everyone twerk. Make it work. Goofy. Alright, let's get the hair on this. Okay, so we want it kind of like this. We don't want it too close to the edge. Or maybe we do, so that we can go like this. Yeah, we want it kind of like this. Yeah! Wubba dubba dubba, that true? Yeah. It is true. I mean, you guys know what you get what you pay for when you come to my streams, and what you pay for is autism soundboard. So, sorry guys. I will not apologize for being soundboard too much. Alright. And then this goes like this, but it has a braid in front of it first and foremost. And then we need like just a little bit like this, so that it can go in like that. And then it goes back further. Then it goes like this. Wahoo! Looks fine, looks dandy. Got great content, we love Mark's soundboard. Caption the twerk. Thing with like, Seafoam will see my wrath. Start new drama, oh my god. Bring fucking cookie run drama into the welcome home drama. I don't think the kids on TikTok would survive the nuclear blast. I'm glad that you've been here to play by play with this, Kiki. It's been very helpful. Let's make this like this. Like this. And like that. Perfect. Nice. And then we're gonna... This goes over that, right? Yeah, that goes over that. You just can't see it. There we go! And then like this. Wait, shit, like this. Yeah, that should be fine. And then it goes into a band. like this, and then like this. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then a little bit longer. I should probably give you a reference for the... like, just the braid itself. I'll probably do that. Sorry, I see chat moving. I'm just focused on this. Let me see. Very scaled nail biter. Got Coach here guiding me. There was some nasty drama recently. DA Games and Black Griffin are two artists you can no longer listen to. Oh no! What happened? What happened? I know nothing about internet drama, which, you know, as someone who started out making content that was internet drama adjacent, you wouldn't think. You'd think I'd be, like, hand on the, like, what is it, finger on the pulse of it? But I'm not. I don't know shit. I have to wait for weeks for people to tell me if, like, something's going on. All I know right now is that Ross Draws is in trouble. Not Rubber Ross. When I first heard about the drama, I thought that it was Rubber Ross, and I got so scared. Because I love Rubber Ross's content. But, Ross Draws is in some drama right now for alleged racism, confirmed use of AI, and just being kind of a douche. So that's the only drama I know of right now. Finger on the trigger. Probably, something like that. Grooming the other kid? Related things? Oh, ew! Ew! Never kept up with any drama ever, unless it's massive. Yeah. Like, sometimes some dramas are just impossible to get away from. Like, the whole thing with Creepshow Art. Could not be online and not know about Creepshow Art drama. But for the most part, I try to stay away from it, because I got this nasty thing called a bad adrenal gland that thinks whenever I'm stressed, I'm in a life or death situation, and so it floods my body with cortisol. So when I hear about drama, if it, like, upsets me at all, my body thinks that I'm being attacked, even when it's, like, stuff that has nothing to do with me whatsoever. So I have to very much pick and choose what I engage with. Which is to say, I don't usually engage with any drama because of that. If I can at all help it. Life is also just so much nicer when you don't have to deal with drama. Kai, this looks so fucking cute. This looks so fucking cute. I can't. Not to sound like a white girl, but I can't even. I can't even. It's so cute. Like, oh my god. It's really cute. I like how it turned out. Let's bring it up here a little bit so it's a bit further away. And then you'll have your logo here. L-O-G. Log. Wait a second, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. You got your log. And then you'll have your colors down there. Chicken loggy. Oh no. Chicken loggy. We're gonna just like place this like this as a placeholder logo. Where's my edge pin? Alright, there it is. Control D. Placeholder. Oh, they're touching. Damn it. You weren't supposed to touch. Placeholder. Holder, I hardly know her. There. Placeholder. Have I seen the Minecraft movie? No, and I don't intend to. How much drawing experience do I have time-wise? God. I mean, I've been drawing since I was in, like, the 6th grade or so. So that would be when I was 12. 11 to 12, because I was in the 6th grade young. And I am an old man now, so let me see. Let's do the number of years I am minus this. Almost 18 years. I haven't been doing digital art since and I'd say digital art is about 12 years, probably, something like that. So somewhere in that general vicinity. A decade would probably be the easiest thing to say. Something like that. Also 18 years, almost. Thereabouts. Poor Kai. So mean to her specifically. What did I do? When did I start becoming serious about it? Okay, when I started becoming serious about it, I'd say that's probably about 8 years or so. So again, say basically a decade. All right, Kiki, how's it looking? This is our final. Why is it? Oh, because I accidentally took it away. 1 second. Not quite final yet. 1 second. I'm returning this to its rightful place. There we go. Easy enough. All right, this is our final look at the sketch so far. How do you like it, Kiki? Questions, comments, concerns, bring them to me. You've been at it for about 2-ish years now? Haven't done anything animation-wise or commission-wise, though? That's pretty fair. I wouldn't start taking commissions until you're very comfortable with your artwork, because if you start it before then, like, entirely disregarding if people would buy it or not, you'll feel bad about people not buying commissions from you if you start doing it too soon. So very much agree with that. Thank you! I appreciate that a lot. Let me show you some of my other artwork. I post mostly on Tumblr these days, but oh, I can show you this guy. This is my OC Rusty. I love him. I love him very much. Love him munches and bunches. I give him kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Then I have open. I like drawing, like, portraits, I guess? I guess you could call them portraits. I wouldn't call them pinups, but some people might. I drew this one recently. Very, very happy with it. pretty ladies. That one in the middle is named Anemone. She's the one we were talking about earlier. And oh, I recently did this for a giveaway for someone. I guess Anemone did it, but very pretty. I like her lots. They wanted a Boobles breastily vampire in a outfit kind of reminiscent of Lady Dimitrescu. So far, is there any way to lightly thicken the rope? On the right arm? Oh, this one over here? Yeah, absolutely. Comfortable with your art? The problem is you can't get PayPal. Oh, fair. Oh yeah. I know you have to say that for legal reasons. But yeah, that's fair. Should I admit this on YouTube? I got a PayPal account when I was too young to have a PayPal account. Should not have had one when I made one. And so my PayPal will forever think I am a year older than I actually am. Unfortunately. Sometimes that's just how the pussy crumbles. But there are lots of reasons why you don't want to go for PayPal. Like, it's not even just, like, if you're not old enough to have one. Like, if you can use a bank account, very much recommend using Stripe instead. Use Cash App if you can. They take fewer fees of your shit. If you can do, like, direct deposits to your bank, that's also really good. But not everyone can do that, unfortunately. The music stopped because it's over, by the way, before anyone says anything. That's why the music stopped. And then I want actually it to look like this. Yeah. How about that, Kiki? Ah, you don't have a social security number? Yeah. See, that's one of the big reasons.
Perfect. Wow.
All right.
Anything else you'd like me to add on here?
The music is over. You're right. It's so Jover. Let me get some new music for you, buddies.
Don't worry. Barky Worky is on the way.
This one looks like a melon soda. Let's see. Alright, that's cute music. Alright. How do we like it, Kiki? Let me move my my thing out of the way so you can maybe see the 1 sec. Ah, that's a guy. There he is. Now you can see your little guy a little bit more. There. How do you like it? You like it good? Only other thing you can think of is the heart pupils. I forgot. Let me do that. Let me add your heart pupils for you. Alright. Do you want all of your eyes to have heart pupils? I can do that, just let me know. Oh wait, I don't need symmetry on this one. And by all, I mean, like, do you want your hair eyes to have them? Boo! Streamer forgot the heart pupils! Report it! No! Oh, what am I gonna do now? Alright. Let's see. You think so? Think it'd be cute? No, it's not too much. Girl! Sorry, non-binary? Food? Food, please. No. You can't black out placeholder. Placeholder must be colored properly. There we go. Alright. Let's turn off Protect Alpha and let's get to putting some hearts on these peoples. There we go. Yeah, so much work. I just have to add one extra line on everything. Terrible. You go, girl. Gender neutral. Girl. Yes, queen. Yes, monarch. Salaya. Ba-do-do-do-do. Oh, that is really cute. It's a good choice. Good choice to have them all be hearts. I'm so glad you reminded me. All right. Anything else? I won't say last call because you can, like, when I send you this, you can still tell me, like, if there's something extra you want. But anything else? Anything at all? At all? We're Gucci. Will tariffs apply to this artwork? Let me just put a 147% increase on my commission price for everything from now on. It's foolproof. Absolutely not. Unless you are getting printed in a /SRS answer. Unless you're getting printed media from me in the next few years, no. The tariffs won't make any difference on the price of anything. Not looking forward to how it'll affect the currency exchange. Yeah, AUD and USD is horrible as it is. Yeah, right as like the USD was getting higher than like the euro, they're fucking destroying it. I'm so unhappy. I'm so upset. Should probably have a thumbnail. What color do you want your fingernails? Pick a color, any color. It can be any color of the rainbow. Let's turn on Symmetry Tool for a second. Do we want to give you some lips? At least one lip? Nah. Looks better without it. Better look good on this one, because the mouth is open. Yeah, that looks fine. Green? Ah, I see. I shall make your nails green then. I won't forget. It was smash cut to when I finished this artwork and I have forgotten. Alright. Then that commission, it's not done, but the sketch is done! Woo! Wahoo, lads! And I still have a full fucking stein of margarita. Wahoo! Wahoo! And have some nice drinks. Reminds me. It's been ages since you've seen Dragon Mark. We can fix that. Hold on. 1 second, lads. Let's turn off my drawing arm. Let's go over here. Dragon Mark. Here we are! Wahoo! Let me turn on my wingies. I said let me turn on my fucking wingies. Thank you. Gosh. Jeez. Alright. We'll zoom in a bit. Hi. Hi, it's me. Your bite-sized baddie and favorite little brother. I'm so happy. So happy to be here, guys. So hyped. Whoa! Person that originally inspired you to start drawing is like a very small creator with 40 followers or something. They had some drama, which made you sad? Oh, I'm so sorry. That always sucks when that happens. The person who inspired me to start drawing, by and large, was this creator called Unknown Person. They were big on DeviantArt back in the day, and I think, their name is, Carlos Schwepper, I think. I might have his last name wrong, but, his name is Carlos, and I love him. big inspiration. And he stopped posting artwork online for a long time because people got weird, like they always do. They always get weird about creators, and it makes me so mad because it drives them away. But last I heard, he was working on, like, he worked on Skullgirls, he was working on the My Little Pony movie, and I think he's also working on Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss currently. He just doesn't post on social media anymore, which makes me really sad. I wish he did. I wish he still did. I miss you, Carlos. Love his OCs. Such a handsome dragon man. Hey, that's me. I'm the handsome dragon man. For VTuber lore, Chillnai, this is my quote unquote true form, where every other outfit I have is just like me using my dragon glamour. So, true form, Mark.
Hello. Hello.
Just searched it up and someone said they're on Tumblr somewhere. Yeah, he has a Tumblr, and a lot of people have been inspired by his art and have become accidental clones of his. And so a lot of people tend to say, oh, this guy is unknown person in disguise. But usually it turns out to not be him. But also, I don't want people to find his new accounts because I don't want them to start being weird to him again. Feel sorry for anyone inspired by Creepshow? Yeah. Yeah. Want some Mark lore that relates directly to that? So... I was not inspired by Creepshow art to, like, start making videos or anything like that. However, I was infuriated by Creepshow art. So I ended up watching a few of her videos back in the day, and, like, my thought, I've said this in multiple videos from, like, a hypothetical stance. It's not a hypothetical stance. It's not hypothetical. It's my personal stance. Of that, I always watched her videos and was like, but that's not how I think of this. That's not how I see this. That seems like such an obtuse way of thinking about the situation. I could say XYZ so much better about the situation. And so while I was doing, like, the stuff around the ranch, I'd just, like, basically narrate my own videos on the same topic that she was talking about. Allegedly. I decided to start making YouTube videos basically because of that. But I didn't want the issue that, like, I could foresee running into of, like, getting into drama with someone like Creepshow Art if my videos were, like, specifically about the same topics as her. And also, I just didn't want to be so ensconced in drama like that to, like, be able to talk about big drama topics in the same way. So I went, like, on a bigger scale. I talked about publishers who did nasty things to their people, and I talked about, like, plagiarism in the book community before Book Talk was ever a thing. And surprisingly, those videos never did really well because they were on such obscure topics that nobody was searching them up. Silly. Alright. What else should I draw? I guess I could start lining this, but I don't want to. No offense, Kai. It's not that it's a burden or bad or anything. I just don't want to work on this right now. I guess I just don't want to work on this further. I will make it bigger, though. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this part right here, like the center, and make it bigger. Because it's the full freaking reference. That should probably be the biggest part, right? Control X, Control V, Control T, center, make this bigger. There we go. And then the placeholder's just the placeholder. Inspired by spite! I wouldn't go so far as to say spite, but I guess. Yeah, a little bit. Want to take a step away and do something different? That's okay. Let's look at the other art that I have in my work in progress folder. Open. I could work on Mercy. I don't really want to work on Mercy right now. Oh, I already finished that one. Oh, I don't have... I don't really want to work on it right now, but I do have this to show you guys. It's a pretty picture of Anemone. Pretty Anemone. I love her. I love her so much, Your Honor. She means everything to me. I love her. And I really like the motion I got in this piece. I feel very good about it. I got many a comment about her shirt barely hanging on by a thread, but very fun. Do I add people on Discord or not? So I have a Discord server. It should, wait, it's not going to be linked in my card. If you go to any of my YouTube videos, you should find a Discord server join link and you can join there. And I chat with people in the server. And I guess if you come into my Tuesday art streams, and if you ever have any questions or want to hear a story, just let me know and I'll share a story with you. I'm a OBS, why? It says it's disconnected, reconnecting, but it shows that it's still connected. I don't know, OBS. I don't know. It says reconnection successful. Alright, cool. Good to know. Good to know. I don't know why it's happening. I'm not getting anything on my internet meter saying that it's gone wrong. So I got no clue. I got no clue why it's not working. Or why it's falling apart. Let me see. I think I had a different Bonbon art, yeah. So maybe we could work on this. Because I feel like I need to actually save this. 1 second. I haven't saved this whatsoever. HiRefSheet.com. Let's fucking save this work so that it doesn't all go down the drain. I have such a bad habit of not saving anything. But I made this painting for my slop horror video, which I've gotten some good constructive criticism on, which I plan to take into account, especially for the piggy video. But I thought it needed a bit more, so I'm going to add this little, like border, kind of like a picture frame of all the characters in a like really thick line cartoony style. And I think that'll be cute. I think that'll be a nice way to do it. But I'm not gonna work on that right now. I think actually what I might do is I might in stream. I might say that it's time to say goodbye for today. Since we keep fucking dropping. We're not dropping any frames, so I think it's a OBS issue. But let's go over here to the bedroom. Yay! Bedroom! We're here to hang out. Whoa! You didn't see anything. I pressed the wrong button. I was putting on my wings. That's it. Humana, awooga, oopsie. That's not what we're supposed to do in the bedroom. I'm so sorry. Chad, I'm so sorry. Oh. If you say someone wanted to get you the next Garden of Bonbon episode because they're a dick, I would not turn it down. I would play it on stream for you guys. And I might even make an addendum, like updated Bonbon video for it. If the story actually gets good. But who knows? But with all that being said, I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for coming to hang out with me for a couple and a half hours while I worked on Kai's commission, and I will be sending that to you in DMs, Kiki, as soon as I can. And I will be posting the sketch of it on Patreon as soon as I'm able. But I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you had fun. I had fun with you. And I hope you have an absolutely scrabdangulous day. Tomorrow on Twitch at Sister Anemone, she's playing some horror Minecraft with the twist of she's not able to sleep. So make sure to come by, give her some support, say hi. And it's new horror mods too. It's not just Man from the Fog. It's a bunch of different things. So I hope you come to say hi to her. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have an absolutely scrabdangulous evening. It was very nice to meet you, Chillnai. I hope to see you again in a future stream. And I will see you guys in the next thing of whatever we do together. Alright. Bye 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 bye. 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 Bye.